Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. How are we on this fine Tuesday morning? It's quite a nice day, and the sun is out. Curtain stuck. It's been a relatively chill morning. I had the weirdest sleep last night. It felt like my brain resetting last night. I don't know what it was. I slept very deeply, and like my dreams, I like dreamt the setup of my dreams, if that makes sense. It's like the little actors in my brain who, you know, perform in my dreams for me were setting up the dream, and I was like present for that, and then the dream started. It's very, very trippy. And I woke up this morning very tired. So yeah, I think I just slept very deeply last night, and I just feel very odd this morning. Relatively awake, but you know, still a little tired. Heavy-eyed more than anything. Edited the vlog. I've just given the keys to the company to take away my dad's written off car. If you weren't here on the weekend, my dad got into a little accident. Nobody got hurt, but my dad's airbags deployed and the front of his car got a bit squished. So it's been written off, and just watched them take the car away. It's kind of sad. He's had that car for a very long time, and it was my nan's car before that. It's a very reliable car, and it's kind of sad to see it go, but you know, here's what it is. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Today is the day that I submit my final dissertation. Today is the day. I finished it yesterday. I basically have like 2 or 3 very nitpicky questions, like not going to affect my grade kind of questions, to ask my dissertation supervisor, who I'm seeing for the last time today at 1 o'clock for a quick 10-20 minute meeting, just to kind of make sure everything is perfect. And then I plan on submitting it when Chris comes back from work this evening, because I need someone to hold my hand while I do it. It's very, very stressful. I will be submitting my dissertation today, and that's very exciting. We are getting a takeaway tonight to celebrate. It's been a really, really rough couple of weeks in particular. Honestly, my dissertation has gone well. As much as there were like elements that stressed me out, like a couple of months ago I was like really delayed and getting really stressed about that because there was nothing I could do about it, because I was relying on external sources to kind of cooperate with me. Apart from that, like it's gone the smoothest, and I think the biggest reason is because my dissertation supervisor has just been so supportive and so great the entire time. Like even when she's been disorganized, she's still been like really great at giving me information and helping me when I need it, and knowing exactly what to do, which I don't feel like I got with my other 2 tutors this year, which has been my downfall, I think, in my 3rd year, unfortunately. And I think that will affect my degree classification overall. I reckon, you know, I'll do really well in my dissertation, but I don't think it's going to be enough to graduate with a 1st overall, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a 2-1 by like 2 marks. It's going to be very frustrating for me. But you know what? This dissertation is something I'm quite proud of. It's, you know, something that I worked very hard on, and I think it's one of the best pieces of writing I've ever done. And I think it just goes to show that the longer you have to work on something, the better it is. Like this whole concept of like time crunching and getting something done in a specific amount of time, it just, you underperform in that, in any situation. Like if you're given a very short deadline, you're never going to do it to the best of your ability. You might do it well, but it's never going to be the best that you can do. If you're given a long period of time to work on something and get your teeth into it and everything, you're much more likely to produce something better. I wish the world just worked like that, you know, but no. We work on corporate billionaire time, and we have to work as hard as we can to make them their precious pennies. I'm going to comb through my dissertation one last time, basically to just nitpick everything, and then I'm going to leave it for a bit until I have my meeting with my supervisor, where I can go through those last few questions, and then I'm just going to wait until Chris comes home from work, and then we're going to submit it when Chris comes back from work. So I have someone to hold my hand. Not that you're not good enough, Slippers, because you are, but you just don't understand what's going on because you're a cat, so it's a bit different, you know? So that's the day. Final dissertation submission day. scary. I'm gonna go distract myself with laundry for a minute.
Hey friends. So, do you want me to talk and stalk for a while you're doing this?
Let's do your version of events, Chris. Go on, you tell them what happened.
My version of events? My version of events is, I had a pretty long day at work. Needed some relaxation. I thought, it's alright, we're getting a takeaway tonight. Came back. Catastrophe. Absolute demolition of a person right here. So, I don't know much about university dissertations, but George has this appendices? That's a thing inside you, isn't it?
That's your appendix, but technically the singular form of appendix.
Oh yeah, you've only got one appendix. Well,
so, I don't know why it's called that.
Appendix is the thing that doesn't do anything, does it? Anyway, digressing. Yeah, apparently that should only be 2,000 words in combination with the ethics form.
Yes, the ethics form is part of the appendices.
Okay, so together they should be 2,000 words, recommended 2,000 words. George just looked and it was about 7,000.
And there was nothing I could delete.
It had to kind of remain the way it was. We managed to get it down. I say we. I did nothing. She managed to get it down to about 6,000. Still 3 times over the alleged limit. And there was a meltdown from both of us. I was a lot better at hiding it.
You weren't, you were pasting. You only paste when you're stressed.
Okay, I wasn't very good at hiding it. I did have a meltdown. And yeah, so I think after many spam emails sent off to a lot of people, someone's replied and said, oh, don't worry about it, that's fine. Oh, the battery symbol, we've got seconds.
Yeah.
It's all okay!
Basically, I emailed a bunch of people who could help me, and one of them got back to me basically being like, oh yeah, we should have changed that because we used to upload the ethics form as a PDF instead of part of the appendix. So yeah, we know that the appendix is going to be excessively long. So ignore that 2,000 word bits. And it's like, then why are you putting it in red on the home page? Why have you highlighted it as being significant if it wasn't significant anymore? But thank you very much for your response, Sen. I really need to thank her in a second because I was like, was labelling all my emails as urgent to get a response. Yeah.
Hang on, 2 seconds. I want that clip saved in case it did run out of battery.
Well, why don't you just change the battery plug?
Oh, yeah, maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, had to do a quick battery change. It was like an F1 pit stop, it was mad. So where are we at now, George?
Just telling my tutor who emailed me back that they're a lifesaver.
Once she submits this dissertation, I'm going to rip her apart for telling me that I can't get a takeaway when I've been looking forward to it all day. And now that we can get a takeaway, apparently. Okay, great. Once she's calmed down a bit and she's a bit less stressed, then I'm going to pile it on. This one was useless.
Oh, she's so cute though, so who cares?
Me? That was a solo effort by me trying to pull you out of that.
Yeah, but you knew you weren't going to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm beyond help when I'm spiralling.
Yeah, when you're spiraling, it's the same effect as a jet engine spiraling. It's going to be devastation.
You're either joining me, you've got to stand back and just let it happen.
Most of the time I join you.
That was the first time I feel like I've ever seen you join me. Normally you're quite good at remaining calm, but that time you were like proper like, oh my god, what solution can I come up with so I can get my takeaway tonight?
That is absolutely not the case. Is it ready?
I think so.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, let me just double check I've not fucked everything up by because I was trying to cut down on the appendices to see if it would actually make a difference, and it wasn't going to, and then I've had to add it all back in again. So, right, appendix A.
Wait, I think your dad's about to go out to Aldi.
Go stop him.
just say that one more time.
You heard what I said.
But I want that ingrained in the vlog forever.
Oh,
that was one
they're trying to stop me from getting my pizza, guys. They're trying to convince me that it's silly.
It's not silly. Just in your meltdown, we told your dad not to have a takeaway, and then he started preparing an actual meal for when George's sister and mum comes back. Now I just went down and was like, actually we think we might get pizza, everything's kind of worked out, and he went, oh. And I suggested maybe we should get a pizza tomorrow. It did not go down very well at all. What was the quote, George? What was the quote? What did you scream out? Say it.
I don't even remember which part you want me to scream out.
She went into a big rage and then shouted, "You might have to bleep this. I want my fucking Pizza Hut." So this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna go speak to your dad. I'm not sure which one of you are more scared of right now, so I'm just gonna choose someone to piss off, and it's probably gonna be your dad looking at you right now. So
does it look nice?
53 pages, 20,000 words.
Well, it's only 11,000 words. The rest is the references and the appendices. I'm pretty sure it's one of those things where, like, I know deep down I've ticked every single box, but it's just never gonna feel like I have done.
You just gotta pull the trigger now.
I do. Do you like my contents page?
It's pretty contentsy.
Thank you. Oh, I've literally been ripping my hair out for the past, like, hour. How does my hair look?
Good, really good.
Really need that hesitation, thank you dear. Contents page.
You here for this historical moment, Slippers?
At this point there is just nothing I can do to fix anything.
I feel like if you just keep going over it, you're just torturing yourself at this point.
I mean, this is what I've been doing, like, all day today. Let's close the document. I closed it at 1821, okay?
1821.
So when the document was closed. What is my submission title? Is it the title of my dissertation?
Would it not be, like, your final dissertation? Like,
would I title it final dissertation, or would I title it the title of my dissertation? Oh, well, I technically submit 2 titles, so it's fine.
It'd be well funny if you submit the wrong one.
It really wouldn't.
I know, I would cry.
What's the title of my dissertation? One moment. In fairness, they changed the title of my dissertation like 3 times before we settled on the title, so this isn't my fault. Maybe I should put both. So should I put that title up there as well?
Is there room?
Yeah, you can make it as long as you want.
Let me just, I gotta get a clip of you clicking. I'll make it super.
Oh, but I'm scared.
Just let me know whenever you're ready. Are you gonna do this?
You give me a minute? Gosh. Now I'm paranoid that I've submitted the wrong document.
You're always gonna be paranoid.
I know! I hate it. This is the worst thing ever. This is the end.
This is everything. This is 3 years. 3 years, George, has come to this.
Oh, good.
I mean, you've already done it. You just have to hit the button to finish it. No more stress. This is it.
You did it!
You did it!
You did it.
You did it!
I can look at it once it's been uploaded.
Just don't.
To torture myself.
Don't. Just, there's nothing you can do now. It's submitted.
Technically I can submit over it if I wanted to, but
You have just submitted your final dissertation in your final year of uni. You've done it.
So Can I have a pizza now? I don't know what to do with myself.
You don't have to worry about uni.
I know. It's basically just been my personality for the past year. Who am I now?
This is it.
How do I go back to who I was before?
This is the start of something else.
This could be the start of something new.
Oh, I was thinking of Ed Sheeran.
Oh, well, High School Musical trumps Ed Sheeran. Oh, goodness me. Good evening. It's bedtime. And we're gonna go to bed. What an insanely stressful evening. It's definitely not been as relieving as I had hoped it would be. And there's still, you know, all the other things going on in my life that I'm stressed about that I feel like are quite heightened at the moment just because of the general stress situation. I think I'm gonna spend a few days doing nothing and getting those stresses to disappear so I can actually get productive, because it's honestly just burned me out and I can't do anything anymore. I just can't. Final dissertation is submitted. Uni is officially finished. Hey you! You've been super cute. I am very, very relieved that it's over. It was really destroying me in the past. This final year has just destroyed me so much because the stress of it being so much more heavily weighted in comparison to the past 2 years just makes it so much more stressful. I just don't think I've done as well as I would normally do under normal circumstances, you know? And that's disappointing. But honestly, I can't wait to no longer have to be stressed about school anymore. I remember when I left school and I started working at a supermarket, and it was like, there were elements of work that were stressful, but at the end of the day I could turn around and be like, my god, at least I'm getting paid for this. Uni has just been like, I can't believe I'm going to be in debt for the rest of my life for this massive dent in my mental health. I hope I do well. To be fair, my dissertation I think is cool. I think my dissertation's gonna do well. It's just whether the rest of it does. And unfortunately it's reliant on the rest of it more so than it is my dissertation. So yeah, I'm still at a very high point of stress. But I think a few days of nothing is going to help with that. I hope it will anyways, otherwise God knows what I'm gonna do with myself. Going to end the vlog here. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Say a nicely, push. Wow. I'm gonna have no. Aww. Hey, Bubba. Hi. Say night, Chris.